G'day guys, MTG Wizard of Oz here, and guys, I got a little, I don't know, a bit of a different video for you guys today. I just kind of a thought kind of cropped into my mind, and I figured I may as well film this because, I don't know, there's probably a little pocket of the internet that might find, I don't know, just this a little bit interesting. Okay guys, well what we're looking at here, this is my own stuff. So this is personal stuff that I've picked up. I basically picked it up before I started the channel, but it was kind of doing through just the same concept stuff that I'm doing on the Power 9 grind. The reason why I got it out today is because, I'll cut to the chase, I'm selling, or I'm just kind of lightening a little bit of my personal collection. And I might flick through some of this with you now, but it's just really in light of, I don't know, I don't consider myself to be an MTG finance bro or anything like that, or a Rudy Hyper or anything like that, but I just kind of get a sense of where my kind of gut feel as to where things are heading these days is just that some of the things that we think are going to be nostalgic and powerful around Magic, I just feel like the demand side of that might wane in the near future. So I am taking this time to sell out a little bit, not everything, but you know, I've got so much skin in the game already with you know, the money that's tied up in the Power 9 grind, plus I got a heap of other personal stuff as well, and commander decks. You know, sometimes we forget, guys, that these, you know, they are cardboard rectangles that, you know, the price can move up and down, and you think about all the other boom busts over history. So what we're looking at here today, guys, is I just thought I'd crack it out kind of one last time before I sell out of it. But I've got 3 binders that are pre-modern. So this one is the latest one of them. I think it runs, what do we got here? Alliances. It runs from Alliances right the way through to Scourge, so kind of right the way out to 2003. And I pulled this one out because I've just itemized it all for sale. So some of you guys, you know, you're probably thinking you're crazy kind of getting rid of some reserved list stuff while it's bottoming out. But I don't know, guys. I kind of feel like there's a certain type of person that gets some real strong nostalgic trips through going through these cards. And I'm one of them. I love it. I love the old artwork. But at the same time, you know, I still do have old cards in different parts of my collection, and whilst we got some cool cards here, you know, this reserve list stuff, there's still some staples through here as well, which is kind of giving it a bit of its value. I don't know, I'm just feeling like what I thought was a pretty safer investment in some of the older border stuff, it kind of, I don't know, I feel like Dominaria Remastered and you know, those kind of old border knockoff reprints that they did, it's, I don't know, it took away something special out of it. Plus all of the old collector base, you know, they're getting older now and Magic's kind of in the doldrums. I just thought it'd be really interesting to film this as a, I don't know, a pocket in time where you can watch me make a decision, and I don't know, I'll look back on it years from now, and it's either going to be like when people got out at the top with Beanie Babies, or I don't know, I left a lot of money on the table. But I know that I've got other stuff in my collection. I just wanted to, whilst I broke this one out, go through it with you guys kind of one last time. Again, it's still lovely stuff here, and some of them, they're from all different collections, so the condition varies a fair bit. Some of them are kind of heavy played, some of them are absolutely minty, but I've just kind of scanned them all through just previously, and I'll be advertising them for sale pretty soon. But yeah, there's still plenty of kind of low tier reserve list stuff through here, but you know, we all thought the reserve list was pretty safe, but that's taken a hammering like the rest of Magic right now. And of course, where I've kind of my journey with Magic is that I haven't really you know, everything that I've collected over the journey, there's a good Final Fortune there. Everything I've picked up over the journey, I've picked up, you know, usually on a pretty good deal. And these are just kind of what I've been able to cultivate over that time. So it's not like I've got huge amounts to lose, but I just thought I'd take some money off the table. Because, again, we never know. You know, there's a good story about, I don't know whether it was the same internationally, but, you know, there's international or just phone cards that used to be a thing back in the day. Like, people used to top up $100 worth of Telstra credit or whatever, and they'd have different pictures on the cards, and that was like a collectible market like stamps. And that's gone, and you think about a whole load of TCGs that are no longer with us anymore. I know that Magic's kind of one of the stalwarts, but it's unusual how much value is kind of hooked into this game. If you think of other games like Yu-Gi-Oh, which kind of, you know, I kind of think that's Magic's not going to go full Yu-Gi-Oh, but just the sheer amount of kind of reprint that's occurring, it's just killing people's back catalogue. And I feel for you guys that have been in the sealed game. Oh, some naughty stuff through here. But yeah, you know, these sealed investors, I mean, you guys would have been feeling a fair bit of pain lately. I actually have a set of Weatherlight somewhere as well, so I might have a look at that. These are just some of the spare Weatherlights I've got through there. So yeah, a whole load of cool stuff. But I just thought I'd kind of take us through it one last time. And I know probably I'm going to get a little bit of flack for kind of downplaying the longevity of Magic. I know that it's kind of in the doldrums right now in terms of the card value. To me, for the Power 9 grind, it doesn't really matter, because if all things are somewhat equal, then the journey should be the same. Even if I'm chasing half the value of a Power 9 set in the future, it's meanings I'm grinding through cards that probably have lost half their value anyway, so it's kind of the same. So I'm not too worried about that, because kind of my net cost base is close enough to nil, I suppose. But yeah, I just thought I'd take some money off the table through here and park it in the offset account against the mortgage or something a little bit more sensible. And it's going to make a beautiful coffee table book for someone somewhere, I'm sure. But yeah, my gosh. Got some great sets through here. But again, you know, you kind of think about all the stuff that really Commander was a big step change in terms of the demand for card value, but then just the amount of modern masters and reprints, Commander masters, double masters, quadruple zillion masters, just goes on and on and on. And the unique cards that come up aren't enough. Usually the unique cards are sitting alongside multiple reprints. Oh, that's another thing that I've done separately to this, and it pained me to do it. And I'll see if I can upload some photos of it now, because I think I've got some photos. But I've also gotten rid of every single shooting star foil I had. I didn't have heaps. I had about 120 of them. But yeah, that netted me another kind of, I don't know, I think it was close to $500. Just for some kind of low tier commons, uncommons, and a few rares thrown in there. Because yeah, same thing. I mean, we used to think shooting star foils were a pretty safe bastion as well, but they've been crunched a fair bit as well. Again, when Wizards make the decision that they want to reprint those shooting star style formats rather than coming up with a unique style format, well, that kind of, I don't know, I think that sent a warning sign through as well. But I don't know, guys, drop me a comment or something. Just tell me what you think. If I'm you think I'm mad, hey, if you want to buy this, let me know. I'll arrange some shipping, give a good deal to one of my subscribers. Sure, no worries. But I don't know. Are you guys taking some money off the table right now? I've got just so much kind of squirreled away in my study. It's it made sense to kind of have a look at the back collection and pick out some stuff. So this is Binder 1. Binder 2 will be a little bit earlier. Binder 3 is a bit earlier than that. Kind of going back to... I don't have heaps of Unlimited. I've got a little bit. So yeah, this kind of spans, what, 6 years or so, this binder. It's just all rares. The bulk usually is being held onto for like the pickable stuff that's still relevant and sees a bit of play. You know, people will quite gladly pick up singles for that. But I thought just holding on to a collection of all the old rares would be good. But I've kind of reached that stage now where, I don't know, I just think the demand for this stuff is going to wane in the future. And I don't know, I was watching a video the other day where, I don't know, they reckon it's going to wallow around for a period of time. And if I'm not getting much use, I mean, that's a nice card right there. So there's still some Commander relevant stuff through here. Still got a few Shooting Star foils. And then Scourge, oh yeah, there's another one. Cool. So this is going to find its way onto the market, and also have, what else did I find? A whole stack of stuff that didn't fit in this binder or wasn't sorted. So some of this stuff's going to go as well. I don't know, guys. Tell me if I'm crazy that those guys that are after the old nostalgic stuff, that they're not going to fade away. I think that is the case. I think, of course, it's different. Of course, for Four Horsemen or ABU, I think maybe those ones are going to stand the test of time a little bit better. But what I used to think was a pretty safe bet with these old border stuff, I'm not so confident these days. So I thought it made sense to just take a little bit of money off the table. Anyway, that's a pretty quick video from me. Oh, slivers are back. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. This is just going to be a little pocket of my own personal collection I'm going to divest from. Well, guys, have a great day. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.